Mexican American, mariachi music runs through every vein and artery in my body. It's this music that's defined my childhood, soothed my loneliness, and really sparked a fire within me. My father, proud of his heritage, began singing covers to famous albums along with composing his own songs. And every so often, he'd perform on stages. Very specifically, the Fiesta Ranchera, a yearly event put on by our local church. I remember being 5 years old, watching my dad sing his heart out on the stage, anxiously waiting for him to wave me over. When he finally did, I'd run onto that stage, ready to sing Cielito Lindo, a traditional Mexican song very near and dear to my family. To me, the small crowd and unprofessional lighting seemed huge. I felt like a celebrity, ready to perform my hit single to a crowd of cheering fans. It may have in reality not been what my 5-year-old mind made it out to be, but that didn't make it any less special. To this day, I reminisce about those feelings of joy I once felt when I was on that stage. I was fearless, passionate, courageous. I felt on top of the world. From a young age, it was engraved in me to face my peers with confidence. My parents' mentality, you'll be fine. Whether I was making me order by myself for my whole entire family at a restaurant, or me jumping into my dad's arms at the deep end of the pool without knowing how to swim, the goal was for me to learn that things really aren't so bad once you try. At that time, I jumped on that stage without a single care in the world. But as the years went on, that confidence faded away, as it does for so many others. That young girl who would sing out "ay, ay, ay" at the top of her lungs began to fear even a simple classroom presentation. Doubt. Doubt is what fueled that fear. I doubted my physical appearance. I doubted my ability to perform. I doubted my imagination. 7 in 10 girls believe that they are not good enough or don't measure up in some way. This includes their looks, performance in school, and relationship with friends and family members. It wasn't just me talking myself down in the mirror or not wanting to speak in front of crowds. It turned into my education becoming compromised. My grades slowly declined, and honestly, I didn't care. Not because they weren't important, but because I was too busy worrying about how I would look and sound presenting To Kill a Mockingbird, rather than worrying about the actual content of my presentation. What happened to that little girl who thought everything was colorful, bright, and simple? Around my freshman to sophomore year of high school came the realization that maybe, just maybe, this fear of public speaking and performing was all in my mind. The moment I decided I wanted to succeed in life, it clicked. Ding, light bulb. I didn't want to be the girl that adapted to the environment of the room. I wanted to be the girl that influenced the environment in the room. If I wanted to succeed and if I wanted to stand out, I had to have that confidence in myself that I was capable of doing whatever I put my mind to. It's okay to be different and even be ridiculed for what so many people call crazy. But really, it's those who are called crazy that have made the biggest impact. Rosalind Franklin discovered the structure of DNA. Rosa Parks took a stand against segregation. Malala Yousafzai fought for female education in her war-stricken country. If all of those women could do all of those things in their circumstances, what could I do? Crazy was probably the least of what these women were called. See, when we're children, we feel unstoppable. We have the courage to imagine that we can do literally whatever we want. As a kid, oh man, I wanted to be a doctor, an architect, a businesswoman, and a Disney princess. That one might be a little bit out of far reach. Or is it? When we're children, we focus on the now rather than the future. Those special moments of performing with my father have impacted me today in my life. I take every opportunity I have and I jump at it, especially if I can help others. Amidst this pandemic, I've done everything I can to continue to make a difference in other people's lives. After participating last year with the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society's Students of the Year campaign, helping raise more than $60,000 in 7 weeks, I joined the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society's junior leadership team, continuing to contribute to such an amazing cause. In July, I started my own small business, selling custom paintings and stickers to customers across the country, donating a portion of my profits to a different charity every single month. Through distance learning, I continue to keep students of my high school involved by helping create virtual spirit days, car parades, and even helping begin a new tradition at my Catholic high school, such as creating monthly videos, talking to students about the Catholic faith and how they can keep it alive during these difficult times of the pandemic. Standing on this stage today is a full circle moment for me. It brings me back to those moments performing with my father, and it reminds me of the line from the song, Cielito Lindo. Canta y no llores, porque cantando se alegran los corazones. This translates roughly to sing and don't cry, for singing gladdens hearts. So today I will sing, I will dance, and I will not be afraid, because I have learned that I have the ability to make a change, a difference, to imagine, and most importantly, to gladden hearts.